welcome back to another Bee Fun Friday. It's been a long time since I've done one of these, so it's time to do another one again for you. I wanted to share with you an interesting fact about bees that I kind of learned about firsthand about a week and a half ago. But just to kind of start out, bees have an instinct to climb upwards when they're under physical strain. And I did a little bit of reading about this, and I'll post a link to the article below in the show description. But basically, some researchers at Harvard University experimented with bees, and they kind of attached a swarm of bees to the underside of a board. So if you've ever seen a swarm of bees kind of clustered together, it's kind of a cone shape, and they kind of attach to like a branch or the underside of like a building or something. And while they're hanging there, some scout bees will go out and look for a new location for their next new home, a place to build their hive, their colony. Anyway, what these researchers did was they mechanically shook the board back and forth horizontally, and as they did that, the bees gradually climbed upward to make the cone kind of shorten, so that they didn't shake quite so badly, and it kind of stabilized their swarm. They don't know exactly why the bees have that instinct to climb upward, except for in this instance it helps stabilize their swarm. My daughter and I kind of found out about this, or learned about this instinct firsthand about a week and a half ago. I was out here with the hives, kind of doing a check-in there, seeing how they're doing, and my daughter was getting ready to leave to go back to college, and so she came out here to visit me by the bees, which she does, you know, whenever she gets the chance. She's not ever afraid of the bees. She'll walk out here without a suit on. She'll let the bees land on her. She'll pick them up occasionally with her hand and, you know, bring them wherever. And so she was standing out here by the hives with me, and a bee kind of landed in her hair. And she's got long hair, and it was just kind of down like mine is, and the bee kind of went in there. She's like, "Mom, I think I got a bee in my hair." You know, she didn't freak out about it or anything. And so I kind of gently, you know, lifted her hair around like this, looking for it. Couldn't find it. She's like, "Well, maybe it's gone." So a little bit later, she's like, "No, it's definitely there." So we kept looking for it again, and it had made its way, you know, it started down in here, and it made its way up to her scalp and stung her on the head, which hurts quite badly. If you've been stung on the head, it hurts a little more than when you get stung on the hand or the leg or something. Anyway, we didn't get to the bee quick enough to get it off from her before she got stung, unfortunately. But she's not allergic, she's fine, and everything turned out okay. But we were able to witness that kind of instinct of the bee to move upward when it's under stress, because we were kind of messing with her hair, not shaking it or flailing, but just kind of just messing with her hair like this was enough to make it keep wanting to climb upward. And it couldn't get free, so it's kind of stressed, and it climbed up and stung her. And in hindsight, I thought, well, if we had had a comb with us, we could have maybe, you know, slid the comb up along her scalp to prevent it from getting to her scalp to sting her, and maybe, you know, gently get the bee out of her hair that way. So maybe something to consider, you know, if you're going to be out by hives, you know, without a bee suit on or anything, keep a comb in your back pocket, I guess, or, you know, one of these things, what is this called? Uncapping tool or something like that. Something like that would work as well. So just an interesting fact for you about bees, and maybe something to do about it if you get in that situation. If you don't wear a suit or don't pull your hair back, you know, you probably should pull your hair back, but anyway, hindsight. So you guys take care, and remember to click subscribe and that little bell button for me, and be sure to check that article in the link or in the show notes below. Some interesting information and a quick video clip for you on that as well. So I'll catch you guys later. Bye.